Orienteering is a group of sports originating from Scandinavia, late 19th century and early 20th centuries. It used to be a military training exercise with a map and a compass, and that's the focus of orienteering. It's a group of sports that utilizes navigation, a map and a compass, and physical skills as well, which means we're running. Common mistakes with orienteering come while you navigate. There's an elevated heart rate and there's lower oxygen levels in the blood, which means that the brain is not capable, or sometimes it's harder to work out where to go, how to navigate.
In orienteering, we have some basic essential equipment that we always use. First of all, we have a map, a very detailed map. So you get to the start, you get the map, and then you have to navigate according to the course given. So the courses depend very much on age group or depending on your capabilities. So it can be a completely beginner coming to a competition and still be able to run around the course. It can be a very good runner, an elite runner as we call them, or it can be even an 80-year-old runner walking around with a map and enjoying the forest, right? So we all are out in the forest to enjoy the nature. We also need a compass in order to help us align the map with the true north. We also have a chip nowadays. This is used to take our times from the start to the end, but also take our time from each leg which we are running. In the old times, we used to have very manual punching and time taking, so it was more difficult for the organizers to check every runner has taken the right controls in the right order. Nowadays, with this technology, it's really faster and much easier for people to compare with each other also after the race. You need some special clothing. We are wearing lightweight clothes, which allows free movement, so it's pretty easy to run in them, but also protects us from the vegetation, which can be bushy sometimes. We also have special grip shoes, which is very helpful for climbing or running down hills. And what else do you need? You just need concentration. You need your mind to be there, in focus, on the right time, and enjoy running.
It's perfect sport for anybody because there's lots of different types of orienteering. From urban orienteering, where you run around streets with very little chance of getting lost, to sprint orienteering, where you run around buildings, where very intricate and lots of dashing around and very fast, but you very little chance of getting lost. And then, of course, there's bush orienteering, where it can be as complicated as you want it to be. There will be easy courses and hard courses. The easy courses will tend to be on paths, following fences, following rivers, with, again, not much chance of getting lost, to the really difficult courses where people will be out with a compass, carefully trying to follow different features that they might find out there.
I started playing normal sports, football and cricket, like everybody else, and I had this sort of unusual opportunity to try something different. And here I am 40 years later, appreciating things that I never thought possible. I've done and seen places that football or cricket or a regular sport wouldn't have taken me to. I've become more understanding of the world and the nature of how people operate and what we do and how we should look after the planet. But at the same time, I've made friends that wouldn't be possible otherwise. In orienteering, I have friends from across the planet from this tiny little sport.
My favorite thing about orienteering is I just love the social aspect. It's like you get so many friends from all across Australia and you get to meet so many people at all different events. I love the challenge of orienteering, something new every race you go to. You never know what to expect, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, but it's always something different.
And then up. Yeah, it was long.
Dun, dun, dun.